Hi, I'm Abigail Marks, and today we're learning about genetics.
Genetics is the study of heredity, or the variations of DNA in offspring. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA carries the genetic instructions used in the growth, development, and reproduction of all living things, passed down from the parents to the offspring. Each person's DNA is made up of 23 chromosomes. Chromosomes are made up of lots of genes, and every gene is a sequence of nucleotide molecules. These create two chains that coil around each other in a double helix. Nucleotides are represented by 4 letters, A, C, G, and T. A distinct order of nucleotides is called a genotype. You can think of this as the code a programmer would write on a computer. A phenotype is how that gene is actually expressed. Someone's hair looking red is an example of a phenotype. Gregor Mendel was the first person to document the basic principles of heredity through the breeding of different pea plants. Later, the Punnett square was created based on these principles. For centuries, people have been manipulating genetics through selective breeding in livestock and pets. Of course, now that we understand how genetics work, scientists are looking for all the possible applications of genetic manipulation. An example of this is genetically modified food. It allows us to increase food production and grow food that we find more appealing. However, the danger of this is when companies patent genes for their own personal gain, holding back progress. In future, similar issues will become prevalent regarding rising genetic manipulation technologies, most notably the use of CRISPR. CRISPR is a type of gene sequence that can be used as a tool to edit existing base genes. This has the potential to cure genetic disorders and diseases such as HIV and cancer. So why is all this so important to understand? Now that scientists understand genetics more, we are approaching a society where genetic manipulation could become as common as getting a flu shot. It could, however, be considered unethical to mess with genetics, especially in babies. With future technology, parents could genetically modify their kids to have stronger muscles, more intelligence, and more attractive qualities. Others claim that it would be unethical to deny babies the opportunity to be immune to HIV, cancers, and other viruses. We are already to the point where, in China, the first babies have been born with CRISPR-modified genes to be immune to HIV. As genetic editing becomes more popular, there is the potential for issues such as wealthier people having better opportunity for improving their children's health and abilities. But it's amazing that a world without genetic diseases, cancer, and HIV is within reach.